Right, Shabbat Shalom, everybody.
Shabbat Shalom.
I want to wish a special Shabbat Shalom to our guest, Rabbi Blumenthal. Everybody say Shabbat Shalom, Rabbi Blumenthal.
Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
She's visiting us here from the Holy Land of New Jersey, the homeland, and originally from the Chicago area, and a student from Hebrew College, and she's part of the Rabbinical Assembly, the conservative movement. And what else should I say?
Happy to be here. Really excited to meet all of you.
Wonderful, wonderful, Rabbi. So we are going to get started. First, I just wanted to say, today is called Shabbat Para. Does anybody know what a para is? Anyone? Anybody want to wear it? Okay, but you have to move. Okay? All right. So, a little freaky. Okay. I think we're not supposed to worship the golden calf, right? Okay. So this Shabbat is called Shabbat Para, which means Shabbat of the cow, or Para Aduma. And it's because we're getting ready for Passover, believe it or not. I don't know, it's in like 4 weeks, maybe. And so tomorrow we'll read about a cleansing ritual that involves the ashes of a red cow. I won't go into any more detail because it's kind of, a little weird, yeah. Okay, anyway, but let's hear a big moo for Holy Cow Shabbat. Moo. Holy cow. All right, we can take that back now, thank you very much. We're about to light the candles, but before we do, a little word about fire.
A little Torah this Shabbat. This Shabbat is Parshat Tzav, and in it we read a line that says, Esh tamid tukad al hamizbeach lo tichbeh. An eternal fire shall burn on the altar, not to go out. What does it mean to have an Esh tamid, an eternal fire, an eternal flame burning? Well, we actually have an eternal flame in every sanctuary. We have a Ner Tamid, this beautiful candle burning,
You guys know about
the
that?
beautiful light always burning right near the ark. And that's exactly where the Ner Tamid burned in the Mishkan, in the tabernacle. There was always a fire on the altar where the sacrifices took place. And we can think about, why is it important that we always have some kind of lighting up our holy space, or some kind of fire always burning in us? So we're wondering this Shabbat, how do you keep your fire burning? How do you keep the flame alive inside of you? And how do you take care of yourself so that the fire won't go out? What do you do to keep that fire and that flame burning bright?
And while you're thinking about that, if you would like children only and only one per person, you can come and light up one candle and bring it and place it up in front of the leaders up here. And then please stay up here. All right, we need adults that are tall on each side. We're doing the blessing. You're tall.
Here we go.
Thank you. Oh, there we go. I knew Matt was coming.
Yeah, Matt probably.
All right.
I don't quite put the bell there.
Okay, so we're going to, yes, let's bless the children first and then light the candles. I'm doing it a little bit backwards, but that's okay. Okay, so hold on to your candle. As Rabbi Blumenthal said, each of us has a flame inside of our hearts. And that flame is what we care about, what we're passionate about. We want to keep that flame alive. And now we're going to do a blessing. Every Friday night, we bless our children. You can bless your children with your love. So repeat after me, parents. Let's all rise. And put your hands out if you want to send the blessing through your hands. You are a blessing. Every day. When I watch you grow. Learn and play. So I'll love you and keep you. I'll hug you and kiss you. Forever and ever. Amen. Okay, now it's the kids' turn. Kids, turn around and face the parents and put your hands out. You are a blessing. That's a little high, sorry. Let's go back to where we were. Let's do that. Okay, sorry. You are a blessing. Your turn, kids. Every day. When you care for me. Help our family. I can't hear you. I'll love you and keep you. I'll hug you and kiss you. Forever and ever. Amen. Okay, and now this is everybody saying to everybody. We're all blessing each other. These are the words of the traditional blessing translated. May God bless you. May God bless you. May God keep you. May God keep you. Shine a light on you. Shine a light on you. Help you find peace. Help you find peace. May God watch you. May God watch you. And stay with you. And stay with you. Forever and ever. Forever and ever. Amen. Amen. Yivarechecha. Yivarechecha. Adonai v'yishmerecha. Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai. Ya'er Adonai. Panav elecha. Yisa Adonai, Yisa Adonai, Panav elecha, Panav elecha, Ve'yasem lecha, Ve'yasem lecha, Shalom, Shalom. And we drop the talis. Happy New Year. Okay. All right, you guys can place the candles up front and then go back to your spots. Can I have, let's see, is Molly still here?
Didn't get me.
Molly, would you like the candles? Yes. He's the fire person. Together, come together. All right, bring the family, the whole family. All right. So we're going to light the candles for Shabbat. If everyone would please rise. All right. We're going to go ahead and just light them up. Yeah. Ready? We're going to bring in the light of Shabbat. So if you guys want to step down from there, can you guys bring in the light with me? 1, 2, 3. Cover your eyes. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kidshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Now let's look at the flames and let's look into each other's eyes and wish each other Shabbat Shalom with a hug. back to our seats. We're welcoming in the angels of Shabbat. All the children come down from the bima now. Come on down. We're going to start Shabbat from a place of calm, and then we'll get silly later, okay?
We always welcome Shabbat by welcoming in angels to protect us. And it's such a nice feeling to always go into Shabbat feeling protected and safe. And this is our way to say, come on, angels, we want you here. And we are welcoming you in another Shabbat, like we did last week and the week before. Now we're doing it again together.
Page 5 in the red Siddur. And what page is Shalom Aleichem in the other one? Anybody know? Page 6. Welcoming in the angels of Shabbat. And if you guys want to dance this, you can, but it has to be flowy dance, like ballerinas.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei
entered the building. Actually, they're right here on the rug, having a cuddle puddle. Angels having a cuddle puddle. So I kind of wish we had this every Friday night. This is putting me in a very good mood. So Kabbalat Shabbat. Okay, guys, hold it down a little bit. Kabbalat Shabbat means receiving the Shabbat, taking the Shabbat into you, into your heart, into your soul, into your mind. But sometimes we're blocked up because there's still stuff inside of us blocking us up. And so the Psalms for Kabbalat Shabbat are there. We sing before we enter into the service. We sing some songs in order to prepare ourselves to open up and receive the Shabbat. And one of the ways we can do that is by looking back at our week and thinking about Shabbat is the end of the week. It's the 7th day. So what happened this week? Take a moment to think about what happened on Sunday, what happened on Monday, what happened on Tuesday. Kind of flip through the days a little bit and think, is there something from this week that you did or happened to you, or something that was a spark from the week? Because each of the times that we're preparing for Shabbat like this, it's said that we're like lifting up the sparks from the week. All the good things that we did, we're like lifting them up and saying, here, God, look at what we did this week. So it doesn't have to be a good deed. It could also just be something, that was happy or wonderful. But think about it for a moment. And maybe you can tell the person next to you if you can think of one. And if not, that's okay. But hopefully everybody has something. So take a moment to do that for us right now. What was your spark from this week? Oh yeah, Purim was this week, everybody. I forgot. All right, does anybody want to share their spark? We'll take like, 2 sparks, maybe 3. Okay, here we go. Okay, say your name because not everybody knows each other here.
My name is Annie, and my spark was playing with my 2 best friends.
Playing with her 2 best friends.
My name is Ethan, and my spark was going to the end of the year Cochran's Race Club banquet.
Whoa, like skiing? That's fun. Oh, we got another one over here, folks.
My name is Lisa, and I went skiing as Queen Esther.
Whoa! I don't know if I can top that. Maybe we should end on that note. Oh, there's one back here. Zoe, what was your spark? Yeah. Oh, we had a good Shabbat party. We had a very good Shabbat party. All right. Did anybody have a good Purim? Oh, we did. She said she was Queen Esther. All right. One more. Yeah.
My name is Daniel, and my spark is going to March Madness.
March Madness? You went to the basketball game? Whoa. Who played? Wow. And who won? Duke. Okay. Probably expected, but all right. But it was a good game. All right. So lots of sparks this week. Please turn to page 16 in the red book, and I don't think this is in the other book. And it's like 3 lines. It's Orza Rua.
96 in the skinny book.
Oh, okay. 16. And it is 4 lines from the bottom on page 16. But before we do this, let's understand what we're singing.
Yeah. The words Or Zarua La Tzaddik, the light is sown for the righteous, and we just talked about all the sparks that we lifted up from this week. And just as we have all these sparks inside of us that we want to release into the world for Shabbat, we also have, like we talked about before, all the light and the flame and that fire inside of us as righteous people, as people who are joyful and filled with love and heart. And this psalm is really a celebration of those people who have the light inside of them that they help shine in other people, to bring out not only the light that's in yourself, but that you can help the other people in your life shine their light as well.
Beautiful. So, and also this tune that we're going to do, I haven't done it before. So, I mean, I know it, but it's really fun. And Rabbi Blumenthal actually knows. Do you want to say?
Yeah, this is a tune that I grew up with at my camp, my overnight camp, I attended Osprey in Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, and woohoo, I see some cheering over
Midwest.
there. And this is a melody by Jeff Klepper, cantor Jeff Klepper, who I was lucky enough to have as my cantor for the first 10 years of my life. And so many of the melodies that I grew up with, I didn't actually realize until much later on that he composed with
You've definitely
in his
heard
group,
some
Kol
of them.
Beseder. So you might know this one. This one involves some clapping. So we're going to practice this. I'm going to have to put this down, but we're going to practice this, okay?
You want to use this?
Yeah, that's perfect, yes. Okay, here we go. It goes like this.
Oh,
Let's
you're
try
teaching it
without
first.
that. Yeah, we're going to teach, just so we all know we're on the same page with the clapping. So, Or Zarua, Sadi, O Yisrael Simcha. Or Zarua, Sadi, O Yisrael Simcha. Or Zarua, Sadi, O Yisrael Simcha. O Yisrael Simcha. Or Zarua, Sadi, O Yisrael Simcha. O Yisrael Simcha. Okay, we're gonna try with guitar, but we all get the clapping here. So let's clap together. Yeah.
Or Zarua, La Sadi,
Clapping hands ready.
That's a fun one. We'll do that again. All right, we're on now. We made it to Lachado D. We made it, and since we're welcoming in the Shabbos Queen, I brought two princess dresses. If anybody wants to be the Shabbos Queen, and you can go over by the door. Perfect. All right. Yeah, he likes to get dressed up. Okay, so where did Lachado D come from? Like, what did they used to do when they sang this originally?
So originally, in Israel, in Sfat, Lachado D was written, and it was written by people who went out into the fields to greet the Shabbos bride, to greet the Shabbat, the Kala. And they went out and they ran into the fields and they were so happy and joyful and greeted the Shabbat bride with so much energy and love because they were so excited that it was finally Shabbat.
So we're going to welcome in the Shabbat brides, butterfly princesses, and we're going to turn to page 23 in the red Sidor, and we'll begin at the top of page 23. Oh. Yeah. Shamor v'zachor v'dibor echad Ishmiyanu el hameyuchad Adonai echad U'shmo el echad Shemo tiferet v'nitila lecha dodi likrat kala מחשבה תחילה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה. One more time. מקדש מלך עיר מלוכה ומצאי רב לשבת במקהבה והוא יחמול עלייך חמלה לך דודי לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה. Just the melody. Yalla la 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 yalla. Don't sit down yet. We're not done yet. Wait. Page 25. Lecha dodi likrat kala pnei Shabbat nekabela v'hayu l'pshisa shosayich v'rachakumo milvalayich yasis alayich Elohayich kisos hatan katan al-kala hey lecha dodi לקראת קלה פני שבת נקבלה ימין ושמאל תפרוצי ואת אדוני תעריצי על יד בן ישי בית הלכתי בני שמחה ונגילה לך דודי לקראת קלה Shabbos nekabela. All right, Shabbos brides, princesses, Shabbos brides, go to the door. We need to greet you. Go to the door. Go over to the door. We're welcoming you in. We need to welcome you in. Boi v'shalom. Come in, my bride. Come in, my queen. Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala gam b'simcha u'v'tzahalato emunei am segula boi chala lecha dodi nikatala b'nei Shabbos nekabela ay 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 la 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 ay la 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 ay la 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 ay la 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 ya la 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 ya la la. All right, the Shabbos queen has entered the building.
She has arrived.
Okay, so we are now going to do, not only is Rabbi Blumenthal, does she sing, but she also dances. just for you folks, she's going to teach you, she likes Israeli dancing, and so she's going to teach you this classic Israeli dance that is in the Psalm for Shabbat on page 28. It's at the end of the Psalm for Shabbat, Sadiq Katamar. Is that in the other book? Sadiq Katamar, the end for... Okay. Oh, I need my book actually, so it has the words. Okay, sorry. Okay, so the words are Sadiq Katamar Yifrach Yifrach, that a righteous person is like a date palm tree that is flowering. Lots of flowers and sweet fruit. All right, and so we're at the arrow on page 28. And please, come. We need a circle at least. One circle, and maybe can you show them the basic steps first?
Okay. All right. Here are the basic steps. I'm going to do it in this little circle right here. Can everyone hear me? Enough? 4 steps. Okay. Ready? It's 4 steps. Sadiq katamar yifrach yifrach. Now play. Sadiq katamar yifrach. 4 steps. Sadiq katamar yifrach yifrach. Okay, now we're doing a mind step. So left over, side, back, side. Okay, so ma'im. So it's a great mind step. Okay, so let's try that one more time. So left over, left side, right behind, left to the side. So right over, left to the side, right to behind, left to the side. Okay, so that's the first part. Let's just do that. Ready?
Katamar Yifrach Yifrach Sadiq Katamar Yifrach Sadiq Katamar Yifrach Yifrach Sadiq Katamar Yifrach. Second part. Watch Rabbi B, guys.
Okay, then we're going to turn or count. Land on your left foot. Okay? And then you take your right foot and you cross it over the left once. And then you pick up your left foot a little bit. And it's like a rocking step. And then you put your right foot back. So it's like you turn, right? So four count turn. What? And on your left foot, so your right foot is free. Right, over, left, over, right. That's it. We got it. Okay, let's
All
try
right.
it.
Here we go. Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you kind of know this one already.
Yeah.
Okay, so look at who those people are and follow them.
Yeah, so follow
Okay,
them.
those people go to the middle. Those people go to the middle. Okay, here we go. Let's just do a little bit higher, sorry. Sadiq katamar yifrach yifrach, Sadiq katamar yifrach, Sadiq katamar yifrach yifrach, Sadiq katamar yifrach, כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, יזכה. כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, יזכה. A little faster. צדיק כתמר יפרח, יפרח, צדיק כתמר יפרח, צדיק כתמר יפרח, יפרח, צדיק כתמר יפרח. כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון יזכה. כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, כארז בלבנון נזכה, יזכה. Everybody bow to the center. All right, we're going to continue our service with the Baruch on page 39. Will the congregation please rise? Do it. Can everybody hear? Yeah. The mic needs a little bit, tiny bit more on my end. If Steve, if you can kick it up just a tad. Okay.
All right, we're going to get ready to pray. So let's stand and we're going to bow together. So let's all face this way. This way is east.
Towards Israel.
Baruch hu et Adonai HaMevorach.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed.
You may be seated.
You may be seated. We're about to say the prayer Ma'ariv Aravim. So I'm wondering, who here has seen a sunset or has stargazed at some point in their lives? I hope that's everyone. Well, yesterday, when I arrived in Burlington, I got here just as the sun was setting. It was absolutely gorgeous. It was pink and blue and orange and purple. It was stunning. And of course, watching it set over Lake Champlain with the mountains in the background was nothing short of a dream. I really could have watched the whole thing. I thought about the prayer we are about to say, Ma'ariv Aravim, and how incredible it is that the sun rises and sets each morning and each night, and that the stars come out every night. It's something constant that we can rely on, that we don't have to do anything to have that happen. That's why we're thanking God for these incredible rhythms that just happen on their own because God keeps them going. The seasons change, especially here in Vermont, and we have this beautiful world that we get to enjoy and live in and witness incredible beauty and appreciate and take care of every single day. So let's read Ma'ariv Aravim to ourselves and think about some wondrous natural event that you saw happen this week. What do you mean?
So this is a song that it's from the prayer Ma'ariv Aravim, and it's roll into dark, roll into light, night becomes day, day turns to night. Roll into dark, roll into night becomes day, night becomes day turns to night, day turns to roll into dark, roll into dark, roll into night becomes day, day turns to night. Borei yom balayla, golel or mipnei choshech, golel בחושך מפני אור. ומעביר יום ומעביר
מבדיל בין יום ובין לילה, אדוני צבאות שמו, אל חי וקיים, תמיד ימלוך עלינו לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני,
Baruch Shema.
המריב הרבים.
Amen. Page 40 for Avat Olam, the everlasting source of love. Ahavat Olam, the eternal love.
Page 15 in the kids' book.
Avat Olam, Beit Yisrael, Amcha ahavta, Torah u'mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, v'shochbeinu u'mekumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nismach b'divrei Toratecha, u'b'mitzvotecha, le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu be'orach yameinu, be'orach yameinu, uvahem negei yomam v'layla, yomam v'layla. Ve'ahavatecha al tasir mimenu le'olamim, Baruch ata Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. We'll put our hands over our eyes for the Shema to take in the oneness of the universe. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavecha uvechol nafshecha uvechol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ela asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha V'shinatam levanecha v'dibarta bam b'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha ukshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchtabtam al mezuzot beitecha uvish'arecha.
And as you're saying the rest of the Shema, should we just go right to it?
Yup.
Okay.
So, hello everybody, Shabbat Shalom. So, we have this perfect storm here, which is a good storm, right? We have, Rabbi Sara with us, apologies. Rabbi Sara here with us today, and we've had this family Shabbat planned for quite a long time. Our Hebrew school has been looking, as you know, last semester we had a family Shabbat on a Saturday morning, and we decided to do one for this evening, which looks a little bit different to our kids. And so they all had an opportunity to study the Friday night Shabbat experience. We've made Judaica, we've cooked some food, which you will all get to enjoy tonight. Oh, do I need a mic? I need a mic. Yeah. Sorry. Sorry about that for those of you who are at home. So yes, we've had an opportunity to cook Shabbos food, and we have made some Judaica, which your kids got to take home, and we've looked at prayers, table prayers, and service prayers here. And we also had an opportunity, if you all look at our beautiful Friday night Shabbat gallery. So all of these pictures were made by our Hebrew school and some of our preschool classes. And the question was, what does Shabbat look like at your house, or what would you like it to look like? Now, rather than go ahead and explain them all, because we would be here all night, and we don't want that, because I can already hear your stomachs rumbling, I want you please to take an opportunity, when you have a chance, to take a look at this beautiful work. What I do find interesting is, yes, a lot of it has to do with food. What a surprise, right? And there's so many tables, right? We all sit around the table, the family dinner, here's where it happens. So take note, parents, okay? In case you're not having a Friday night Shabbat dinner, consider it. Because this is the vision that most of your kids have in their head of what Shabbat looks like. I'm not asking you to go home and make a master meal. On the other hand, if you want to, have at it. But having Chinese or pizza for Shabbat dinner is also okay. You can put candles, a little wine, a little grape juice. It's all good. So, again, take a chance, take an opportunity to take a look, and I'm going to pass the mic back to our clergy.
We're on page 44 in the red Sidor for Mi Kamocha.
Page 22 in the Kids Sidor.
Who is like you, God, who saves the people of Israel at the sea? Yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, lai, yai, lai, 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 yai, lai, 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 lai. Mi kamocha ba'eli Adonai, mi kamocha netar b'kodesh, Torah tehilot oseh melech, Torah tehilot oseh melech. Ay, 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 ay,
We're about to say Hashkivenu, which is V'nemar kifat Adonai et Yaakov u'g'alo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael. Now we're about to say Hashkivenu, which is a prayer to ask God to protect us when we go home, when we go back to our homes, when we go to sleep, and to hope that we have a peaceful and safe rest at night so that we can come back in the morning and be wonderful people in this world. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom v'hamidenu malkeinu lechayim.
Ushmor tzeitenu, towards the bottom of the arrow. Ushmor
tzeitenu. Shalom. Birchat Adonai, Haporeh Sukat Shalom Aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
Amen. We rise, page 46. This one you should know, or you will know someday, because at your bar bat mitzvah, your b mitzvah, you'll be leading this at Kiddush after the service. The Shamru.
V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. Page 46. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, מעלמא דברה קירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל. בעגלה, בעגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך לעלם ולעלמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה תמירן בעלמה ואמרו amen.
Page 47 for the Amida. We're going to face towards the east, which is the direction of our homeland, the land of Israel. Take 3 steps back, 3 steps forward, feet together, and bring your own prayers. Whatever's on your heart, you can whisper to God. enter prayer, really focus. Please continue davening. Don't stop if you're still going. We're on page 52 in the middle for Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom Imroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen. Oseh Shalom Imroma, Hu Ya'aseh Shalom Aleinu, Ve'al Kol Yisrael, Ve'al Kol Yoshvei Tevel, Ve'imru, Amen.
All right, got to quit while we're ahead. Okay, continue with watching the time too. Okay, what page are we?
54.
Thank you. 54, yes, sure, let's rise.
Let's rise.
Kaddish.
יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועלמא דברי קראתי והמליך מלכותי וחייכון ויומכון וחי לכל בית ישראל, בגלה ובזמן קריב ויאמרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מברך, לעולם עולם לעלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא, ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי לקודשה בריחו, לעילה מן כל ברכתה ושירתה, תושבחתה ונחמתה, זמירה בעלמא ואמרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובאותון לכל ישראל, כל דם אבהון די ושמיא ואמרו אמן. יהי שלמה רבה מן שמיא וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו amen.
56 for Aleinu, we remain standing. This is the part, you guys remember we bow when we say Anachnu Korim. And we can bow towards, I guess, Israel or the Ark. Pick your choice. Choose your own adventure.
עלינו לשבח אדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד. ונאמר, והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ. ביום ההוא, ביום ההוא, יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו
Maybe seated. I'm going to read the names. Now, I know this is a long list, but it's really important. We do this every week. We read the names of the people who we're remembering from our community who died long ago, some of them more recently. But our community is hundreds of years old, or 100 and, how old is it? Something like that. It's old, 18 something. So we have a lot of names, and in Judaism, we remember the person that we love that died on the anniversary of the day that they died. And because when you're born, you haven't done anything yet, you know? So we don't celebrate that day as much as we celebrate at the completion of all the good things that they did in their life. So today we remember this week we remember Harold Aber, Sophie Broad Cohen, Morris Cohen, Rose Glassman, Minnie Stabinsky Gould, Anna Grodzinski, Philip Snyder, Gabriel Levin, Esther Jean Rosenthal, Daniel Silverman, Joseph Sokol, Dr. S. Henry Lampert, Jonathan Baranlash, Celio Silverman Rogoff, Max Agel, Estelle Dessel-Genser, Jack Gladstone, Saul Eisenberg, Samuel J. Luria, Marjorie Parcham, Irina Yaffe Ukrainsky, Joseph Dalton, Robert Greenfield, Susan Hoffman-Lehman, Sylvia Glassman Rains, Ruth Rutenberg Tabakin, Yoav Zuckerman, Samuel Bergman, Jeanette Rosen Friedman, Ida Levine Lapido, Annie Levine, Elliot London, George Bergman, Judith Hart, some weeks there's more people, Jacqueline Rose Hill, Max Kaufman, Natalie Lisman, Harry Sater, Joan Wisgardisky, Sydney Adler, Louis Albert, Bessie Cannon, Gerald Held, Rosalind Rogov, and Ida Dickstein Shapiro. Are there any other names that somebody wants to remember that they're remembering this week that we're saying the Kaddish prayer for? It's a special prayer we say. One of the times we say it is when we're remembering somebody that we love that died. Anybody want to add a name? Okay, so yes, in the back? Edward Geltman. And that was your brother-in-law. He died young. May his memory be a blessing. Anybody else from home? Is there anybody who wants to unmute who's back home to share a name? Yes?
When you said Jerry Hill, that was our beloved Cantor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Cantor Jerry Hill.
Cantor Jerry Hill. I'm sorry I rushed through the names like that. I was just, the Spilkus was, but yeah. So, and also earlier this week, Edie Goldberg passed away at 98 years old. And so she was also somebody really important to our community. So we're thinking about her as we say these words of the Kaddish. Page 58. Yit Gadal v'yit Shemei Rabbah. Be'alma divra kirute bi'amlich malchute. V'chayechon u'vyomechon u'chaye t'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'bizman karib v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'olam u'le'amei almaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudesha b'richu. Le'ela mikol birchata b'shirata tushbechata b'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shamaya v'chayim aleinu v'alko Yisrael v'imru Amen. Ose shalom b'momam hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru amen. So to join us tomorrow morning for Torah study with Rabbi Aaron and Rabbi Sara, Rabbi Blumenthal. And then morning services will have Shachri led by Rabbi Blumenthal, and there will be a delicious kiddush in honor of Judy and David Hirschberg. Be sure to check out the Ozine, which is out there on the table, which tells the story of, it's a bio about Judy that she wrote about herself, but she was famous for writing bios about people for the past 25 years in our newsletter. So really special to celebrate her tomorrow, and at 1:15 there will be a community Q&A with Rabbi Blumenthal. The fun continues. And on Sunday at 10 a.m. there'll be a coffee klatch and conversation and coffee with Rabbi Blumenthal, followed by a music event, Nourishing Our Neshamas at 10:30, and Q&A at 11:30. You can buy tickets now for our second night Passover Seder. It's going to be here, and it's going to be delicious and fun, Tuesday, April 23rd. So get your tickets now. On April 3rd, a survivor of the October 7th attack is visiting Burlington, going to be hosting at Chabad, and so we're all co-sponsoring that and joining together to bear witness. Join us for 3 facilitated conversations to build connection and deeper understanding around hard topics with our new program. Can we talk about Zionism? Sessions are April 4th, April 17th, and May 2nd. And it's not really like a lecture or anything. It's really more about people sharing what they know and what they feel so that we can understand each other's perspectives. Be sure to join us for our up-and-coming cantor visits the next 2 weekends, April 5th and April 12th. And are there any other things you want to say before we close?
I just wanted to add, we're done here. We're going to go in for a potluck dinner, but know that the soup and the challah was made by your Hebrew school students. Woo!
All right, and before we conclude, I want to just say Yasher Koach to Rabbi Blumenthal. You know, it's not easy to lead a room full of people that you've never met before, so we really appreciate you coming in and dropping down and leading us in bringing us higher. And so we're going to conclude with, can you help me with this one?
Yeah. So anybody who wants to do the hand motions for Olam Chesed Yibaneh, please come on up, because I don't want to be the only one up here. Come on.
How do they go again? Can you show us again? The world, love, and building. Olam Chesed Yibaneh, Yalalai, Yalalai, Olam Chesed Yibaneh, Yalalai, 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 Olam Chesed Yibaneh. Ya la 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 ya la 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 Olam Chesed Yibaneh Ya la 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 ya la 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 I will build this world from love Ya la la Ya la 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 ya la la And if we build this world from love Ya la la ya la la Then God